reaching episode 300, it is hard to believe. You have to catch yourself and say, wow, this is really happening. When you're in it the day to day, the week to week, month to month, you kind of just get lost in it. And it is kind of just like, it doesn't seem that big. But then when you step back and look at it and you realize most people that start a podcast, they reach like 7 episodes and then they're done. So to be able to sustain this for over 5 years now, and the only thing I can say is it feels like we're still just getting started. But I know it's a big feat, and I'm really excited about it. My advice, if you want to start something, whether it's a podcast or anything creative or anything entrepreneurial, jump in head first. There is no right time. There is no perfect time. If we do that and we let our fears hold us back, we're waiting for the perfect moment, we have to have all these things lined up. That's not the way they say ready, aim, fire. No, it's ready, fire, aim, fire, ready, aim, whatever that is. Just go for it. If you're passionate about it and you want to start something, just go. That's what I did. I reached out to a professional athlete, Beanie Wells, who played at Ohio State, played in the NFL. And because I felt like I needed a big name to at least get me launched. Who was going to listen to me? This is going to shock everybody. And then reached out to him and I said, hey man, I'm looking to start a podcast because I had been doing the same thing. When's the right time? I've been thinking about this for 2 years at this point. And he said, I'll be over on Sunday. This was like a Thursday. So then I start going, well, the equipment's on back order. I didn't know what to say. I had nothing. I didn't have a studio yet. But me reaching out and making that first step and him responding and saying yes forced me to get the whole thing. He came over on Sunday, we pushed record, and the rest is history. The thing I enjoy most about the podcast is being able to talk to everyday people who have either found success in a very certain venture, who have been able to overcome trauma, overcome tragedy. How do they dig in and find that resilience? Meeting people from all walks of life, all different types of backgrounds. Some your everyday next door neighbor, and some have been celebrities. So being able to connect and learn from these people just by listening and asking questions is by far my most favorite thing about the podcast. It's taught me how to be a better listener. It's taught me how to find gratitude in smaller things, the everyday things. It's taught me to stress less and appreciate life more. And I think that's just from all the conversation, all the wisdom that's been showered upon me. I think it's kind of it's not just one thing, it's made me a better person. I wouldn't be connecting with 90+% of these people. And a lot of them I've known personally. So it's allowed me to say, hey, let's reconnect, and why don't you come by or join me for an episode? If there's something that you've overcome a postpartum, or overcome the loss of a loved one. I mean, those have been some of the most powerful conversations that I've ever had, let alone, not just on the podcast, just in general. So yes, I'm very grateful for that.